Within this course, I want to answer some questions that I get asked on a regular basis. And one of them is, what editor am I using? What editor do I prefer to use? And as well, how do you get localhost on your computer? So first of all, the editor that I've been using in a last number of courses is called Brackets. So this is an open source editor. It's available from Adobe, and it's available at brackets.io. And the reason I've been using Brackets, I was using Dreamweaver for a while, and I had a lot of feedback that, well, Dreamweaver costs money and people were looking for another solution, another text editor that they could use in place of Dreamweaver. So I searched around, I tried to look at a few different editors that were open source, and that's when I found Brackets. And I thought that Brackets really does provide a really powerful text editor that's free to download, and it's also got a really good name behind it because it's an Adobe product, so they bring in a lot of support into it, and there's a whole lot of things that you can do. So when you go to the website, you can just kind of look over and you get a brief glance to see all of the different really cool things that are available within Brackets. So one of them is code hints from a PSD. So you can actually bring in a PSD file and get actual code hints within Brackets. There's also inline editors, there's a live preview, and a pre-processor support for SCSS and less. So that really right out of the box gives you a lot of really cool functionality that you don't always find in other editors. So if you're using things like Notepad or any ones that are just more of a plain text editor, you might be pleasantly surprised with what Brackets has to offer. So in addition to Brackets, I'm also using XAMPP. So XAMPP allows me to run localhost, and what I'm running in the background is just my XAMPP control panel. So this is it right here. All I have to do whenever I want my local machine to run, I just start that up. I also have the ability to support MySQL, so if I do need a database, I can just simply hit start, and that starts that up as well. And then FileZilla, Mercury, and Tomcat are also available in XAMPP. So this gives you a PHP, MySQL ready development environment. So all you have to do is just go download it and run through the install. And once you're up and running, you're ready and set to go with localhost right on your Windows machine. So I'm going to go through, within the upcoming lessons, I'm going to go through Brackets and really highlight some of these really cool features that Brackets has to offer. And as well, I'm going to go through some more information about XAMPP. So XAMPP, again, just like Brackets, you can work across platforms, so Windows, Linux, OS X, and the same thing for Brackets. So just download the appropriate version for your machine and then extract it and do the install. So and both of these are very straightforward when you're doing the install. And you should be able to get up and running with both of them fairly quickly on your computer. So coming up, I'm going to talk more about Brackets, and I'm going to open up Brackets and show you all the really cool things that are available within Brackets.